What's going on, guys? We are about week and a half away from the NFL draft, so I figured we're going to do something fun here. My man Will Brinson from CBS Sports put out a mock draft 3.0, but this is the worst mock draft ever. Okay, you can read it in the title. So, let's jump into this one. I have no idea what's happening in this. Okay? I have absolutely no idea. This is going to be a live reaction. And let's jump into it. Alright? So, this is Will Brinson's 2023 NFL Mock Draft 3.0, the worst mock ever that is sure to anger every single NFL fan base. Interesting, huh? Alright. Here to troll you, nothing more, nothing less, so please enjoy. Let's jump into the number one pick. Yes, that's right, I'm making terrible picks. At least you can think this is an outrageous exercise. Let's remember the Raiders once took Jamarcus Russell with the first overall pick. That featured Calvin Johnson and Joe Thomas. Alright, let's see. First overall pick. Great start. Will Levis going to the Panthers. This is not happening. Panthers fans have locked into either Young or Stroud. So let's throw them for a loop by giving them the talented but raw Kentucky project in Will Levis. Trading all that to move up to 1 to draft. Will Levis will ruffle some feathers down here in the Carolinas. 6'4", 229. Guys, he is not going first overall, but let me tell you, if this happens, I'm going to lose my damn mind. I love the start of this. Imagine Carolina trading all the way up to 1, giving all that away to get Will Levis. You're going to lose half your fan base. You really will. You're going to lose half your fan base. I'm not saying he's not going to be a good QB, but not deserving of number 1. So, what does number 2 bring? Makes sense. CJ Stroud. Bryce Young fell in the Texans' lap, and they still took CJ Stroud. Texans fans will be furious over this. We're 2 picks in here, guys, and this is freaking hilarious. Texans, you're probably going to end up with CJ Stroud, so not really anything to be, upset over, but if Young doesn't go 1, I'll be shocked if you guys don't go Young number 2. CJ Stroud is, I'm going to say 95% going to be your guy. This is hilarious. This is good. Do we have Young at 3? This is so good. Bryce Young going to the Cardinals? The Cardinals can't take a quarterback. Cardinals fans continue to scream, completely ignoring the fact that the Cardinals drafted Kyler Murray when they already had a quarterback. Just trade Kyler. Guys, there's been some new Warzone dropping, new Call of Duty dropping. Your boy plays it. I don't want to stream it because that's not what this channel is about. Pretty funny gameplay, I got to be honest. But, if Call of Duty keeps ramping up, so does Kyler Murray's KD. May want to think about this one. No, it's not going to happen. Bryce Young's not going 3, but this is definitely hilarious and food for thought. That is pretty good. Honestly, what could you even get for Kyler at this point? He's been hurt. He's been whatever. I mean, he's good. He's young still. But that's funny. Where does Will Anderson go? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Will Anderson going 4 to the Colts when they need a QB. 6'4", 253. The number 1 defensive prospect out of Alabama. This pick is specifically designed to make Jim Irsay angry. Drafting a pass rusher when a QB is sitting right there might get Chris Ballard fired on the spot. I actually think it's possible they do this anyway for real, which is even more entertaining. If Richardson's still on the board and he's not taken here, I don't know what to say. Not that this is a terrible pick. Don't get me wrong. This is not a bad pick. Not the biggest need when you don't have a QB under center, to be honest. Don't get me wrong. This is not a bad pick. I wouldn't hate this pick if I'm a Colt. If I'm a Colt fan, I wouldn't hate this pick. Trade back up into the first or or late first and get Hendon Hooker, and you got yourself a team. This is really, I know this is more of a troll mock draft, but this isn't a terrible pick. You got me there. You got me there. Holy. Bijan Robinson, 5. Do it, Pete Carroll. Do it. Rashad Penny's gone. Kenneth Walker got hurt, and your run game struggled. Geno is locked. Do it. Pick number 5. All this talk. Running back should not go in the first round. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Bijan Robinson going 5 to Seattle Seahawks. 5'11", 215. Pretty high on my draft board. I should probably put out my big board, to be honest. But, man's a human joystick's going to make a lot of people miss. He should not be going. Number 5. I don't hate this. Is it a need? No, but Skoronski's good. This is not as big as a troll as it should be. Peter Skoronski, 6'4", 313. The Lions have invested heavily in the offensive line in recent years, so this would be a pretty big shock. Yeah, especially when you need a corner since you just traded Jeff Okudah and all that, but, I mean, he's the most versatile offensive lineman in the draft. If they did this, I mean, I'm going to give it a C, just because it's not a need, but kid's going to be nasty. You can never... It's not going to happen. They're either going to grab an edge or a corner. They could. They honestly could grab Anthony Richardson here, too. Just thinking about that. But Peter Skoronski going here 6 to the Lions. This is like one of the funnest mock draft reactions I've done so far. This is a good pick for the Raiders. This is kind of a good pick for the Raiders. 6'4", 244. Maybe Raiders fans would like this. Richardson sitting behind Jimmy G for a year and then taking over would be fun. I mostly wanted to make people mad by having him slide and honor the late Al Davis with the most athletic pick possible. I mean, this is 100% an Al Davis pick. I mean, the dude's an athletic freak. But, I'm not going to say that this is a miserable pick. Sit him behind Jimmy G, let him learn. But there's definitely other needs. I'm a big Anthony Richardson's fan. I'm a Chargers fan, so it would hurt me to see him in Raiders. I mean, at least I'll be able to watch him more. But, yeah, I'm a Chargers fan from New Jersey. Let's just get by all that. Jalen Carter going 8 to the Falcons. This is a good pick. Surely someone is going to be mad about their team taking Carter in the top 10. Why not the Falcons, who have more pressing needs on the defensive side of the ball? Plus, it will make a Bears fan mad. Yeah. But value at pick 8, this is not bad. I can't really troll this pick. I'm going to try to troll all these picks, to be honest with you. There's one. Jordan Addison going 9. How could Bears fans possibly upset at a Ryan Poles for getting Justin Fields help? This feels like a good start to that. Does it? Not really. This is not that good. Don't be wrong. I like Jordan Addison. Not at 9. Oh, they have other needs. I mean, hell, I would even take Paris Johnson Jr. here at 9. Ooh. This is rough. I like Jordan Addison. I like the help. Don't like it. Dalton Kincaid coming in to replace Dallas Goedert? What? The Eagles have used high draft capital on a tight end when they had a stud on the roster before, so this isn't too far-fetched. It's hard to find something that would make Eagles fans mad short of Harry Roseman drafting another wide receiver here. Honestly, if I'm Eagles fan, I would rather have a receiver over a tight end here anyway. Dalton Kincaid's good, not top 10. Definitely not a position of need for them. But man, this is going to trigger some of you guys. I almost want to put this video out and say the best mock draft ever and troll you guys. But I don't know if I can do that to you guys. I don't want to. I'm just starting up here on YouTube. I don't want to trigger you guys too much. But this is good. This is really good so far. Great value. Yes, this is fantastic value at 11. But they need an offensive line. So, Tyree Wilson, 11. Great value, but Titans fans would be pretty mad at going defense instead of O-line or wide receiver, I think. Yes. Yes, I think they will. Position of need. For sure. Position of need for sure. Not the biggest. Value for sure. Sorry. Value for sure. You got to get offensive line first. I don't hate this. I can see this. Jackson Smith Najigba, 6'1", 196. The old pair the QB with his college receiver, even though you brought in like 4 pass catchers this offseason. Move never fails. For some reason, I can see this happening. Not the biggest troll. Honestly, this is not the biggest troll here. I mean, the fact that Christian Gonzalez isn't off the board yet is crazy. Maybe it's... All right. Lucas Van Ness. We got a Packers here because we got a trade. Oh, yeah, Jets fan. You gave up a first-round pick for Rodgers. Feeling good? Packers fans, you cool with a 3-name pass rusher from Iowa? Cool. Lucas Van Ness. Edge. I mean, this is not their biggest need. They're probably not getting a first-round pick from the Jets. Wow. Don't get me wrong, Lucas Van Ness is good. Not the position of need, They're not getting a first-round pick from the Jets. Brian Brand should go here if this does happen, but this is pretty good. I like Lucas. God. This is messing my head up, man. I'm supposed to do a mock draft after this. Quentin Johnston, 6'3", 208. Bill Belichick needs a burner. And nothing would excite Patriots fans more than Belichick drafting a wideout in the first round. Just so you guys know, it doesn't really happen. Big Bill doesn't do that in the first round. Okay? Bill does not do this in the first round. I like Quentin Johnston. I may shock some of you guys on my next mock draft and have him the first off the board. Who knows? But I can tell you this. He ain't going to go here. Quentin Johnston, 6'3", 208, is an absolute burner. Menace with the ball in his hands. He ain't going to be a New England Patriots, though. That's my guess. Oh, this is good. Oh, man. Just kidding. It was a swap of first-round picks. Now everyone is mad for a whole host of different reasons. Troll your boat. Baby, Gonzalez is a stud, but Jets fans would probably be for help for Aaron Rodgers. You need an offensive lineman here. If you swap picks, you're not going to swap picks, guys. You're literally moving up 2. What's the point of that? God, I got to be honest. Not a need for Jets, but picture that. Sauce Gardner and Christian Gonzalez on the bookends. Sorry, on the corners of that defense. That's going to be an annoying day for QBs. Christian Gonzalez is my CB1. Him on the other side of Sauce is mind-blowing to me. Under no circumstance would Daniel Snyder allow his young quarterback to be helped. No, sir. Not as he's in the middle of selling the team. He sold the team, guys. He sold the team, so he does not have a say. But Nolan Smith here is out of this world. Their defensive line is already stacked. They got to just figure it out. Deron Payne, Chase Young. I mean, they just got to figure it out. There should go corner here. I'm interested what he does for my Chargers, man. I really am interested. This isn't an awful pick. I mean, they need an offensive lineman. I have Joey Porter going here, some mock drafts. Joey Porter Jr. to Pittsburgh. Maybe this is a miss, but I like the idea of Pittsburgh drafting solely based on Joey Porter Jr.'s dad playing for them. This can happen. Guys, this can easily happen. Don't be shocked if you see this. I don't hate this either. The Lions do actually need a tight end, but not drafting any defensive help in the first round with 2 picks might... Yeah, I agree with that, especially with their first overall pick. I agree with this. So they definitely should go defense here. But this is a need. This isn't as big as a troll as you think this is. Michael Mayer's good. I mean, he would fit that team, too. Not in the need. I don't think it happens. I wouldn't say it's an F. I would say this is probably like a C if this happens. Considering this is probably a D if this happens, especially if the draft falls this way. Especially considering like a top corner is still there at 18. I mean, Devon Witherspoon, but once again, this is a troll. This isn't terrible. This is actually an alright pick. It was hard to find someone that wouldn't help the Bucs, but drafting a tackle prospect who's likely going to play the right side would be fairly amusing, maybe. I mean, yeah, I don't think Paris Johnson Jr. is off the board yet. Oh my God, he's gonna have the Chargers take him. He's gonna have the Chargers take him. With what do you call it, Slater there. But Darnell Wright, this isn't a bad pick. I mean, the Bucs need help. That's a bad pick. This is a really bad pick. You can argue the Seahawks do need wide receiver help, at least for the long haul. Still, this first round would perplex many. Reaching for Josh Downs, who should be a first round pick in my opinion, would be very Seattle of them. I'm not cutting that out because I expect somebody to say God bless you in the comments. I'll be upset if I don't get it. Definitely not their biggest need, considering who'd they go at 5? Didn't they go? Oh, they went Bijan. I mean, this makes their offense crazy. Definitely not the biggest need. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Josh Downs is going to be a nasty slot guy. Gonna probably come in and fill in for Lockett here in the future, but no. Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, I will cringe if this happens. Oh, running back out of Alabama is a hell of a pass catcher, especially with all the recent news going on with Eckler. Given the issues with Austin Eckler, the Chargers need to figure out the running back situation. This would likely anger some fans. If this happens, I will be furious considering how this board has fallen. Still got a top tackle prospect here. Not the biggest need, but can't go wrong with it. Still got a top corner on the board. Not the biggest need. Can't go wrong with it. Still have good receivers on the board. You still got Zay Flowers there. I mean, still got top tier edge. Miles Murphy's still there. College and Cansey's still there. I mean, Brian Branch is still there considering this year. This is funny as hell, man. This is good. You got me there. You got me. I'm going to explain why this is not a troll. And I'm going to actually, whatever. The Ravens have big needs elsewhere, but decide to shore up the offensive line some more. They have a good offensive line, especially in the tackles, I think. Can't go wrong. If he falls here at 22, if you're a Ravens fan and you pick this is a home run. This kid's going to be nasty. But, once again, this is a troll. This is not going to happen. Ravens fans, this is not going to happen. This is funny. This is funny. God, if this is your first mock draft tuning in and you're watching me do this, I'm trying to make this a little bit less than a troll here. This is a bad mock draft, man. This is brutally bad. This is not. Zay Flowers, maybe Vikings fans would like another receiver. Feels like weapons on offense isn't the biggest concern right now after last year's defensive performance, though. Yeah, I mean, considering we still have top-tier corners on the board of, like, Devon Witherspoon, Joy Porter went off, Christian Gonzalez went off, you still got Cam Smith. I mean, but there's no Adam Thielen. This is not a terrible pick. This feels like a luxury pick. Although getting Trevor Lawrence championship-level protection might be a good idea. This is a good pick, guys. This is a good pick. You can't go wrong. Oh, I'm so excited to see what this troll is for the Giants. Guys, if this is not a running back, I'm going to freak out. If you want to have the ultimate troll in Giants fans, draft a running back here. Or a tight end. This is my prediction. It's either going to be a QB, running back, or tight end. Considering they just got Waller. They have Saquon on that franchise tag who may not want to play on it. And then you just re-sign Jones. Let's see. More pass rush. Miles Murphy. I mean, they have Ojulari and Thibodeau, so yeah, this is a hell of a troll. Man, if I was going to troll them, though, I probably would have grabbed, like, Darnell Washington just to troll the shit out of Giants fans. You could have trolled them better here. I mean, this is more realistic for sure, but, oh, that's good. That is good. There he is! Darnell Washington. It gets much harder to troll teams when you move further down the board, but an in-line tight end for the Cowboys fits Mike McCarthy nicely. They have a deep tight end room. I'm tired of seeing tight ends go to that team. I don't think it's a first-round choice. It just doesn't make sense for me. It really doesn't. It doesn't make sense for me. Darnell Washington here to the Cowboys. This is funny. This is funny, man. I've given the Bills a corner before, and it managed to make their fans mad, so let's go back to the well here. Deonte Banks. I forgot about him in that little corner spiel I just did. Guys, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. Funny. I don't know why Buffalo would be upset about this. This dude's a burner. A wide receiver for the Bengals in this economy? Whoa! Jalen Hyatt. Yeah, this is fucking bad. Excuse my language if any kids are watching. This is bad. They need offensive line. They need offensive line bad. This is funny as hell. You don't need a burner. You need... Wait, this is good! This is a good pick. I'm not sure if this is actually trolling Saints fans, but please be aware that I put no effort into this pick if you're not mad about it. This is good. He's versatile. This is a good pick. Don't be wrong. They probably go edge here, but this is a good pick. Brian Brees. Again, Philly is kind of tough to troll because of their roster is in such good shape with the veterans coming back. Brian Brees. I mean, hey, guys. If you wanted to troll, I would have went Mozzie Smith, like a more recent mock draft that I've seen. But this is good. This is funny. This is funny. Not that big of a troll because he's going to be more of a pass rusher than you think. He can play next to Jordan Davis and you can still get that pass rush. Not that big of a troll. Who do you troll for the Chiefs? Come on. Really should have gone running back here. Yeah, I totally agree with that. If you really wanted to troll, you would have went tight end. The biggest troll of them all. But really should have gone running back here to make the Chiefs mad. But hopefully this will do. Drew Sanders, linebacker. You could make him rush, but he's not that. Whatever. Guys, this is funny as hell. I like doing this. Maybe I'll make a mock draft to troll you guys. I probably should have did it on April 1st. But it's getting too close to draft. I'm not going to do it. So, guys, once again, if you've made it this far in the video, this is the worst mock draft ever that is sure to anger every single NFL fan base. God, Will Brinson, man. Way to work it. Way to twist things up. I really like it. Really enjoyed this one. Guys, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. We are going to be live the entire NFL draft here. Tune in. I'm going to give some live reactions to every single pick. We're going to keep it interesting. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. All right? Thank you guys so much for watching.